Episode 2, the 1920s to the 1930s. In this episode, the children learn Esperanto. This language of international communication was invented in the 19th century and became popular in the period between the two world wars. It was called the language of peace. To help them learn it, teachers used the latest technology, a record player or gramophone as it was called then. There are school medical checks, and the children have to take a spoonful of a medicine called cod liver oil every day for extra vitamins. They all hate it. Children of all ages also have to have a sleep every afternoon, as it's considered important for their health. In lessons, the girls aren't happy when they discover that the boys are studying science, while they have to look after dolls to teach them how to look after babies when they have them. And it's not just the female pupils who are treated differently. Female teacher Sue must leave when she gets married.
Episode 3. The 1940s to the 1950s. The Second World War has ended, and a revolution in education has begun. There is a new exam for children called the 11 Plus, which separates the academic and less academic children. Health is still very important, and children get a free bottle of milk every day. Learning is all based on memorizing facts.
1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6...
The girls now do some academic subjects, like English and history, but they also do some girls' subjects. For example, they have deportment lessons, where they practice balancing books on their heads to learn how to walk gracefully. For the boys, on the other hand, apart from doing all their academic subjects, they also go cross-country running, a sport where they run long distances in the countryside. This is because being athletic was now considered very important.
Episode 4, the 1960s. In the 60s, the class try out a different school called a secondary modern. Education is now less formal, and they study vocational subjects to prepare them for certain types of jobs. Boys and girls are separated again. Typewriting for girls and bricklaying for boys. Then there's cookery for girls, and the boys learn to drive, something that is considered a vital skill for male school leavers. They still have to do maths, though, and this is one of the few lessons where boys and girls are mixed.
Episode 5. The 1970s. In the 1970s, the children are at a new type of school called a comprehensive. Finally, boys and girls are mixed for all lessons. The curriculum expands to include new subjects like business and air travel. They even have a life-size model plane in the classroom. Although education now is more experimental, school rules are still strict, especially as regards uniform and appearance, and the children rebel. The girls want to wear short skirts, and the boys want to have long hair, both of which are forbidden. 3 of the pupils in the program are kept in after school as a punishment for breaking the rules.
Episode 6, the 1980s. The pupils arrive in the 1980s, where technology is changing fast. In the maths class, they try out a computer for the first time. School meals have also changed. Fast food is now served in a canteen, and children can choose what they want to eat. For the very first time, they can have chips. The only area where boys and girls do different things is in PE lessons. Boys still have to do cross-country running, for example, but the girls can take part in a new sport, rhythmic gymnastics.
Episode 7. The 1990s. By the 1990s, many of the changes at school are to do with extracurricular activities and how pupils spend their free time. The children raise money for charity by performing a fashion show for their friends and family. In break time, they exchange football stickers or play with toys such as the Game Boy and their pet Tamagotchis. But the biggest change of all takes place in their computer class. They get the chance to use an early dial-up modem. And access the very first worldwide website. Education will never really be the same again.